What up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super back here with another video, like about 10 minutes after making my NXT Halloween Havoc review video. And I apologize. Hopefully, the second half wasn't too, I'll say, sloppy, if I say so myself, if I'm choosing that word correctly. But and also, before I want to I begin for this video, I want to say give a shout out to both the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders. With that Daniels boy on the Commanders, he do a Hail Mary like about probably past, I'll say about 70, if not like 60 yards, like right into the end zone, right into his intended receiver with a Hail Mary, like something that we see someone like Aaron Rodgers only do, but he so that he could do it as well too. And also, and then for the Chiefs, my boy Patrick Mahomes did it once again. I completely squashing the Vegas Raiders and maintaining being undefeated at 7-0. Like the final score was 27-20. And yeah, and how about the Chiefs? And but right now we're going to be talking about the team that the Chiefs did beat, and that was the San Francisco 49ers. They were still in their stadium at Levi's against the Dallas Cowboys in this primetime game. And this game was totally interesting and phenomenal as well. And I'm ready to talk about it, like, to all of you assassinators that are very interested, like, and then if it haven't been already obvious on who got the dub, I'm going to tell you who exactly did. And in case you haven't heard what I said on my previous videos and what I'm going to be wearing, which is going to be the winners of the game, I'm going to be wearing their colors, and I'm telling you, and how I'm gonna tell you how this team exactly got the win. But yeah, we're gonna start off with San Francisco got the ball. They got into near the red zone, but they got stopped like until it was fourth down. They had to kick a field goal. Then the Dallas Cowboys I got the ball, but they end up having to kick it right back to the punt it right back to the 49ers, which got Brock Purdy to try to launch it right onto the Deebo Samuel, but it was an incomplete pass. This is where them overthrowing it a little bit. This is where we got the male friend of $1 Million Bailey was in motion on the next snap. That's where Brock Purdy like 180. I said, and the hike and snap the ball onto Isaac Garingo, like Garindo. This is where the Dallas defense stopped him. This is where it was 3rd and 8. This is where he tried to throw it right onto the George Kittle, which that would have been the perfect that was a perfect decision to do, but unfortunately he overthrew it, and then it got picked off by the Dallas defense, by Trayvon Diggs, I believe that's what his name is. But yeah, that's where they ended up at the punt it right into the Dallas Cowboys, with the 49ers and the Dallas and the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers special teams were going at and started fighting each other like after the punt, with them had to throw flags, with them getting in the fight, and but well, but it was a personal foul on both the Dallas and the San Francisco special teams. That's where the penalty was declined because it was not only on one team, so it's going to be where the spot of foul was at. They're going to they keep the ball right there, which was like at the 35. This is where we got Dak Prescott snaps the ball. This is where he tried to throw it right onto CD Lamb, but this is where he only got like a gain of 6, but this is where, no, it was 5, but he got tackled by Charvarius Ward, which that's the former Chiefs corner, and this is where we got, this is where they went to snap on 2nd and 5, this is where, but there was a flag on the play, once they did the play, which it was, Prescott fake passed it to, I believe it was Ezekiel Elliott. This is where he threw it right onto the Jalen Tor. This is where But there was two flags that were thrown on during this play. That's where the referees explained what exactly these play. And it was both on the offense, and this is where it was the first penalty was holding, and then but that was declined because like they got the holding on the tight end number 87, like we're gonna use. It's gonna be a 10-yard penalty, which is a replay of second down, 2nd and 20 this time. This is where we got but this is where we saw what else that. This is where we got Dak Prescott. Then no, it was 2nd and 14. Yeah, 2nd and 14. This is where Dak Prescott was like 138, 135, 136, 137. Hiking is where then he snaps the ball, passes it to Big Ezekiel Elliott, but he only got like a gain of like 4-5 yards. But yeah, this is where we got a gain like about 5 yards. This is where we got. This is where he tried to go for another run with Zeke, but this is where he got stripped. This is where luckily we got the center Cooper Beebe got the ball before they got another back-to-back turnover. No, it was Turpin. Yeah, it was Turpin that got the ball. He got stripped by San Francisco defense, but luckily the center was there to go right up on top of it. They were first down at the 48-yard line and their 48 until they passed the enemy territory at their 48-yard line, which that's like about 4 yards. Yeah. But this is where then we got 5 yards actually. This is where I believe it was at the end of the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was like the end of the first quarter. This is where then they started in the second quarter, which at the end of the first quarter, it was 3-0 with San Francisco leading. As a matter of fact, they were leading I'll say, most of the majority, but I'm just gonna give you that much of a spoiler. But anyway, this is where we got This is where Dak Prescott then tried to go for a snack, but I think he was under pressure on this play with Nick Bosa, despite getting hold right onto by the lineman. Like this is where but he passed it to the running back. Actually, he passed it. No, I think of the other thing. This is where he got blocked by the tight end to give the running back a run. This is where it was 3rd and 4. This is where Dak Prescott go for a try to pass it to CeeDee Lamb, which I believe he was at the 31, which they were at the 40. I'll say 46. So I'll say they got 15-yard catch, which is like a first down and a half for the Dallas Cowboys. This is where we got a full first down with Big Zeke, I should say, for him passing it to Ezekiel Elliott, just going straight in the middle and going for the first down for a gain of 10. This is where we got Dak Prescott. Then was at the 21. This is where he snaps the ball. He then try to go for a throw to whoever his intended receiver was, but before he can even react, he gets wrapped around and sacked by Nick Bosa of the San Francisco 49ers. This is where he's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The 49ers are going to make a huge comeback. And I was like, yeah, I think you're going to make a comeback. Despite, the big, tough losses they've been gaining from the past couple of weeks, especially one of them being about them Chiefs. Even if they had all their players, were healthy, I still think the Chiefs would have beat them, just like the Super Bowl. But that's a different story for a different day. But this is where we got Dak Prescott to try to go for a snap again, try to pass it to Ezekiel Elliott, but he only got about a gain of 4, which was 3rd and 11. Oh no, it was 3rd and 10. It was a gain of 5 actually. This is where he passed it to Ferguson, the tight end. This is where he got a full 10 yards of a first down. This is where then they they're about to score, which Ferguson, Schoonmaker. This is where then he tried to go for the pin. Spoonmaker. This is where. But this is where then Rasharius Ward then stopped him. This is where then Again, that's where he got charged with a pass interference penalty. That's where the play was in the spot of the 1 yard line. And this is where they said automatic first down, which it was more easier for the Cowboys get in the end zone. That's where they passed to Elliott. He runs it in the end zone for a touchdown. That's where it was turned to 7-3.